Meet the man behind the book about keeping your best people happy and in business. Welcome talent retention expert. That's talent retention expert, Dr. Troy Hall. How are you?
Well, fine. Thank you so much.
I love talking with you because you really get to the heart and the meat of trying to keep great people in your business, don't you?
Absolutely, we do. And it's all about creating that right environment within the workspace. And so the cohesion culture is about creating that sense of belonging where people feel that they are part of something special and then value that they understand their purpose, and they have an opportunity to receive respect from the individuals they're working with, and they connect with what they do to the end product or the end service that the company is trying to provide. And then lastly, it's commitment. But the thing about cohesion that makes commitment very different is that the organization commits to the individual first and then to the organizational goals, and that's how they align, and that's cohesion.
Commit to the individual first.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a great idea, isn't it?
Yes.
I know they do that here at Channel 4. They do that. They really put their employees first, and that's why a lot of people stay here, like myself, for almost 30 years. What gave you the idea? What drove you into writing this book?
Well, as the Chief Strategy Officer for South Carolina Federal Credit Union, I had an opportunity to work with this amazing team that has been named Best Places to Work.
Okay.
And so we received this recognition as the #2 best credit union to work for in the nation. In South Carolina, for 7 times, we've been in the top 10. And Glassdoor recognized us within our employment group as best place to work, and our CEO, Scott Woods, is #5 in that particular group. So people have said, they go, how do you keep your talent? How do you do that? And so it became, well, why not use the living laboratory at South Carolina Federal Credit Union to tell our story? And so I've been grateful enough to be able to be the person to tell that story.
And I know several people that work there, and they've been there for 10, 15, 20 years, and they love it. And there's a lot of people trying to get into work there.
Yes.
Because everybody that works there, or at least we know of, everybody loves working there. Who is this book for, by the way?
Well, the book is for C-suite executives, for founders, for people who own their companies. It's for HR professionals, and now the current chief culture officers are prime for this, because the book provides a framework in which you can actually create that cohesion culture. You can create that sense of belonging, that sense of value, and that sense of commitment by looking at the cohesion talent retention model that's in the book.
Culture managers and those folks in the business, that's a new term for me, of being able to deal with the different cultures of individuals that are coming in to work for you. Is that what part of it?
It's that, the multicultural experience,
sure.
but it's also just the work environment. And what's real important is that today, when you start to see title changes in business, you start to understand that trend, so you know what's happening. And the cohesion culture is an opportunity for those individuals to say, aha, I know what we want to work toward. I know the framework. Every company can be different, because they'll create their own way to belong, their own way to value, their own way to commit, but they need that framework to make it work. And what we do know through cohesion, through all of the research, cohesion is causal. It means that when it is present, you get performance. And organizations want people who will perform, and they want people who are committed. But some of the disconnect is these organizations want individuals to finish, they want to get to the job before they focus on them. And so
yes, sir. You have a book signing coming up?
I do. As a matter of fact, thank you for mentioning that. It is on October 23rd.
Okay.
It is at Blue Bicycle Bookshop on King Street from 5:30 to 7, and it's a book signing party.
Oh boy.
Yes, and then of course you can also buy it the conventional way through other bookstores and through Amazon. You just search Cohesion Culture. It's the first book that comes up.
Dr. Troy Hall, appreciate it.
Thank
Buy
you.
this book. Buy this book. You will be very happy
Thank
you
you.
did.
Thank
We've
you.
got more Lowcountry Live coming up in just a moment. Stay with us.